So, all right, my beautiful Tauruses, we do have all the cards here. Let's get started. Um, okay, I'll save that for later. The first card that came out of the Oracle deck for you all is the Tiger's Eye. Let's hop into this reading. We was already taking a long time, just shuffling. Tiger's Eye, it can deal with calm, clarity, balanced emotions, communication, and intuition. It says if you have been plagued with negative thoughts lately, then Tiger's Eye Crystal will help you rid yourself of these and help you regain a positive and more inspiring attitude. You will soon begin to see things clearly and realize that there was really nothing to fear in the first place. So calm your thoughts and start to listen to your intuition. Know that all is well and that only love surrounds you. This card is also to do with communication. You may want to avoid unnecessary turmoil and problems by communicating clearly with others. Don't be afraid to express your views honestly and make sure that there is no misunderstanding. You will gain respect and admiration for doing so. I know the spirit is here, and I know for a fact that this will resonate because this came out this morning, this rising, in the meditations that I got, and this was specifically what was being told to Tauruses this rising, that you guys needed to really, really, really work on the way that you have been thinking lately. Um, More so because we're all spiritual beings, okay? And what we think, baby, and what we focus on, it can manifest, okay? And by manifest, it could be outside that it manifests us, or we could be what creates this, okay? We can actually make it happen, even in our own actions, because of what we thought about, okay? So, Spirit is definitely wanting to drive this point home for you guys, Taurus. Please stop thinking negatively. Be careful because your minds are powerful. Seriously. Your minds are absolutely powerful, okay? We are magical beings, and it's what we think coupled with our intentions and our actions that create our realities, okay? And if you're thinking negative all the time and you're overanalyzing and you're, thinking the worst about other people and even yourself, guess what? That means you're going to begin to act on those thoughts because thoughts become words, words become action. And it don't even have to go in that order, baby. It could go from thoughts to actions. Skip over words. You understand? So please be very mindful. This is something that's in your first position. So this is internal. This is what you guys are doing. Y'all are doing this. You guys are thinking negatively a lot. Um, you guys could be anxious, fearful about things. Anxiety and fear, they're kind of like one and the same. But I feel that sometimes anxiety, you can be fearful and don't even know what you're afraid of. And then for sometimes you can know exactly what you're afraid of. Okay? But when you calm yourself down, that's another thing that this is encouraging you all to do. Get calm, babies. Find a place of peace within yourselves, within your own spirit. And if you actually have to do something, like if you have to create an atmosphere wherever you are that calms you, please do that. I have a beautiful niece whom I love so much. She also is in this sign, and this is some of the messages that have really been coming out for you, Taurus, for the past 2 weeks. Okay, I have tried to do y'all reading like 3 different times already. This is probably the fourth time that I've tried to do it, or maybe this is the third time I've tried to re-record your videos. But the same thing is coming up for you all. So this is pretty heavy, and you guys have been doing this for a while. That's why it's still here. I've been having to encourage my niece to meditate. And during meditation, you have to see things that calm you or think about things that calm you. Think about what it is that you desire to have and not what you're afraid of having. And that can really help you guys. All right, don't want to harp too long on that. The next card that came out that I'm going to read as still something that's going on within you that's still going on with you is, I don't know how to pronounce this and I might mess it up, but I believe it could be crokites or crocoites. 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 Let's see what crocoite is known for, what its virtues are, its powers. Thank you, Most High. I knew it. Y'all, didn't I tell y'all I heard the song Somebody's Gonna Be on Top? Somebody's Gotta Be on Top. And I said that y'all Tauruses could be feeling a little frisky. Now, I'm not entirely sure, but let me tell you what crocoite deals with and the manifestations. Here we go. It deals with change, creativity, and sexuality. It says a new phase in your life is just around the corner. Creative possibilities surface from a chance encounter with someone new. This encounter stimulates inspiration, passion, and a greater optimism for life. Your sexual energy is also on the rise. Good morning, brother. Your sexual energy is also on the rise, and this draws new people and circumstances into your life that you will find exciting and stimulating. Wonderful changes are in store for you, yet you are also being warned to be cautious. Appearances can often be deceiving, so look for inner beauty and truth before you allow yourself to be swept off your feet. Baby, baby, boom. Okay, so what I feel like this is kind of telling you guys, let's see. What I feel that this is telling you, Taurus, is that first of all, I'm a little nervous about this reading. But this don't have to apply to everyone. But somebody about to meet someone new. Someone is about to meet somebody new, okay? And male or female, you about to meet someone new, and it's happening after this place of maybe some stagnation for you, and maybe you've been longing for change. You've been desirous of some of this same type of stimulation, which is the reason why it's probably coming. Um, you guys have been needing creativity, or you have it in you and you feel it, but for some reason it's like stuck. And it could be because of a potential relationship that you are already involved in. You could be very stressed out. Okay. But baby, listen, a change is coming. A shift in your atmosphere is coming. And with it, it's going to bring the change that you need to move you forward in your creativity as well as in your inspiration. You're going to be inspired by something. Somebody is about to be amused for you. Okay. And for some of y'all, it seems like it will be coming in the form of a lovely man or a lovely woman. And the reason why I say that they probably going to be lovely is because you're being cautioned to not just look at their appearance. It don't matter how fine they are, Taurus. You be mindful, okay, that they're just as beautiful in their spirit. All right. Ooh, be mindful, Taurus. That's all I got to say. Be mindful. And I told y'all I heard that song by Joe. Somebody's got to be on top. So I know that some of you Tauruses, y'all need to be careful in the department of sex too. Don't be just being all willy nilly with no anybody. Now I know I don't have to always tell you guys that because Tauruses are very reserved, slow to warm up to people. Um, but baby, that may change. Like with the energy that I feel from that card and what it's saying, it's like whoever is coming in, baby, they may totally have you like here, you can have it. Like they might do you like that. I don't know. So be careful, okay? Um, we will do our best to try to clarify that card. I think I want to try that right now. Most High, please give us a little bit of clarification and insight on what is going on. Okay, what's happening? The first card. All right, so I got two cards that just fell out, guys. I got two cards that just fell out. One is this Nine of Swords, but it's in reverse. And this has been y'all's energy for quite some time. Somebody could feel maybe somehow trapped or imprisoned by a commitment. Okay, by a commitment that they felt was extremely excuse me, safe and secure. Like you thought that this, again, your forever thing. You felt strongly that this was your forever thing, but maybe something has come out that's got you in your head, that's got you really concerned and worried, okay? Could have you very worried about your stability in this union. It could have you concerned. Like, are we still good? Do I need to move on? Like, you could be thinking about a whole bunch of different things that could be really conflicting for you. Let me get the understanding real quick because we want to make sure that we get this right. Want to talk about all the possibilities here. Nine of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse, like it can deal with imprisonment, doubt, suspicion, reasonable fear, or shame. And to be honest, Taurus, I feel like this could be all those things could probably identify how you could be feeling. Like I think that you guys could be suspicious that your so-called happy home isn't really as happy as you may have initially thought that it was. You may have found out some information that shook you up. Now you're in suspicion and suspense dealing with this relationship, with this commitment, with this particular partner who you thought you have everything with. And it's not to say that you don't have it, but something's going on that's got you in your brain heavy. Okay. What else was the word? Disappointment. You could be disappointed with having the information and the knowledge mentally and knowing that it's not as stable as you thought it was. Like something's going on. Something's going on where you now know that it's not this beautiful picture of safety and commitment and this perfect union between you. You know that it's not anymore and you're disappointed. And now you could feel stuck in the situation, really and truthfully. You could feel very stuck. You could feel like, damn, I got to stay here because, for whatever reason you feel that you got to stay, you may feel that you have to stay. Could be because of the stability, could be because you don't want to hurt this person because you love them. Also, you could be ashamed. I'm going to leave it at that for now. Also, the sex. Again, the sex could be great. You know what I'm saying? You could totally enjoy the sexual activity with this partner, whoever's causing you to feel this way. But anyways, let's see. That's going to be enough on that. I think I want to draw for one more. And I think I want it to be the energy cards that I'm going to use. I want to get some more information about the energy. The energy surrounding this crockway. So Most High, thank you so much for this rising. Thank you for the opportunity to assist your beautiful children. Please give us some insight on the energy that's surrounding this union. Please, in this crockway card. I'm asking for one card, please. One card, Most High. Come on, ministering angels, help us out here. Help us out here. All right, the moon. Thank you, Most High, for answering that prayer so swiftly. Moon card. Give me a minute, guys, so I can get that understanding for us. I know that the moon tends to deal a great deal with emotions and intuition. It could also deal with things that we've been doing for a while, maybe, and also change. Change. That's a beautiful thing to clarify this card with because that's what Crocodile deals with as well, right? So it says the moon shows us the regularity of cycles and teaches about the importance of change. As it moves through its cycles each month, it governs emotions, instincts, and intuition, as well as memory and imagination. It also has issues surrounding maternal figures, traditions, and adaptability can be also represented by the moon. So I definitely feel like intuitively, Tauruses, you guys know something, which is probably the reason that you have this Nine of Swords in reverse energy. You know, and you could really still believe and feel intuitively that this commitment that you're in is where you're supposed to be. But there needs to be some things that change. There needs to be some things that change, be it in your behavior or in your significant other's behavior. Some things need to definitely change. And that may come about with your change, Taurus. Okay. So, wow. I just heard that you could be repeating your mother. You could be repeating your mom. You could be repeating your mom. I don't know what that may mean for you guys, but I'm guessing maybe in the department of relationships, you could actually see how you are the way that your mom has been in relationships. And it could have been about something that she also thought was a forever thing. So maybe you're a father. Anyway, I don't want to get too deep on that, you guys, because we already getting long. The next card that came out for you, Taurus, is from the Angel Therapy deck, and it says books. And it says your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. So I have a feeling, guys, that you will be the writers. And I'm not saying that you might not edit and all that. You guys could very well be in that department as well. But I feel like all of it works together, to be honest. When you write a book, you'll be responsible for and involved in the process of reading, editing, and selling it. Okay. So Tauruses, I really feel like you guys have testimonies galore. And it's up to you what you decide to write about. It really is. But I feel like you guys have some powerful, powerful testimonies, and they will be coming out by way of books because you guys are usually very reserved. Depending on other planetary influences in your life, you may not be really shy, but you're reserved and you could be slow to warm up. So books could be an easier way for your voice to be heard. Okay. And then y'all don't really do people that much all the time. So I don't know. People can still get a taste of you or they can still experience you through books. They can hear your voice, everything. Now don't be alarmed, okay, if they love what you talked about, if what you talked about was so real and they actually want to meet you. Don't be alarmed.